Hello beautiful people, I hope everyone is doing great. My name is Carine. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back to watch my video. On today's video, I'll be making this quick onion juice that I use to pre-poo my hair. I use it especially when I'm trying to keep my hair shedding at bay. So I'll walk you all through this. My hair was in this half box braid, half fitting cornrow style. So usually when I have styles like this, like braided styles, locks, twists, that I include like extension in, I usually like to pre-poo to strengthen my hair back. So when I took out the hairstyle, this is how my hair was looking, all juicy, thick, and it was pretty moisturized. I was shocked at how it was moisturized. But anyways, let's jump into this video. For my onion juice recipe, I'll be using 1 brown onion and half purple onion just to get the nutrients from both onions. I'll also be including the skin because it also carries a lot of nutrients as well. So I just slice up my onions, I rinse them, and then I put them in the blender and blend with some distilled water. So I choose using distilled water because it's more filtered and I want all of that in my hair. So while I'm doing all this, I'll just talk a little bit about this, why I'm using onion. So there have been several tests to prove the potency of onion in like growing hair or treating hair conditions. It was also found that onion could cure alopecia areata. Alopecia areata is like it's an autoimmune disorder that usually will result in like patchy hair loss. Your hair will come out in clumps like in the size of a quarter. Yeah, so just imagine having hair loss and finding out that you can use $2, buy this onion, and it cures your hair loss. So that's pretty amazing, right? Yeah, so if you have like if you also suffer from dandruff, you may want to give this a try. Using it as a pre-poo is it really works magic for me, and you'll see it in a while. Like even the way it feels in the hair, just immediately you put it, it's just amazing. So onions are also loaded in sulfur. Sulfur is literally a chemical element that acts as an antibacterial and antifungal stimulant for the scalp. So like you want to use onion in your hair. I know many people will say, nah, it's to cook. Yeah, but if I find out that something that I use to cook is good for my hair, so why wouldn't I use it? So after I'm done blending my onions, I just sieve it, just to get, you don't want those lumps in your hair. Trust me, the first time I used onion, I made that mistake. I didn't really filter it. Now I filter it at least twice. So after I pass it through that sieve, I pass it again through a cheesecloth, just so that no piece of onion is in that mixture. Yeah, so yeah, I want it just like liquid, just the juice. So all those chaffs, you don't want it in your hair, because with the way our hair curls, it won't be easy getting it out of your hair. And trust me, you're going to be shedding a lot of hair on top of all that. It might also interest you to know that since onion is rich in sulfur, it induces blood flow to the scalp. So, and then onion can also treat your hair conditions like hair infections or scalp infections like dandruff. So, and onion is also rich in vitamin C, all that goodness. So you really want to give it a try. And once I had collected all my juice, I went in to add some grapeseed oil, because once you're using something that is meant to strengthen your hair, you have to make sure that you're also getting some moisture from it. So, or else you, instead of like doing your hair some good, you may be losing hair, because when something is strengthening your hair, it may break it equally. So once my mixture was ready, I went in to part my hair into sections that I wanted to put in twist, and then I'll just spray my hair, just make sure it's properly coated with water, with the juice, and then I finger detangled. I did not use any comb to do this pre-poo. And when I tell you that I was so tempted to use onion as like a leave-in, because look at how it just makes my hair so soft, and my fingers were just passing through like with no, like so effortlessly. So it's a really great pre-poo that I go from time to time. And yeah, I just detangled my hair. When I made sure that there were no knots, I just twist my hair and then I'll move to the next section. If not, like, it really felt good in my hair. I love the way it made my hair feel. It made my hair feel so soft. Like, I was I was actually a little shocked this day, but yeah. So I'll just do that for like maybe 2 to 3 times, just so that you guys see how I use it. And just in case I didn't mention it earlier, I'm using this as a pre-poo. A pre-poo is just a treatment that you give your hair before washing it. This just helps your hair to, because during the process of washing and conditioning your hair, sometimes we lose hair. So pre-pooing helps strengthen your hair and just prepare it, you know, for the washing and conditioning. After doing all this, you can leave it for at least an hour. I literally slept, and then in the morning I did wash my hair and I condition it as I would. If you need to see my hair routine, I have a video. I'll link it on the screen or in the comment section. You'll find that video of my detailed hair routine. But I just wanted to show you guys how I use this onion pre-poo. So if this is something that you want, you're like interested in, feel free to give it a try. It's simple, it's almost it's affordable, you know, it's almost not costly at all. So you just get an onion, and some people boil it instead of blending it raw. If you want, you can just slice it, boil it, and use it as it is. I really love to finger detangle because I lose very little hair. Like, this is all the hair I got from this. So this is how my hair was looking, all bouncy and juicy. And I just wore this very thick shower cap, and then I topped it up with my bonnet and I went to sleep. Then the next day I did my routine. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. See you on the next one. Bye bye.